Every single person on Earth woke up at exactly 6 a.m. crying after having the exact same horrifying nightmare of the world ending with a nuclear fire. The internet went insane, with scientists claiming it was just some freak brain phenomenon caused by a rare chemical leak in the global water supply. World leaders urged people to calm down, but society quickly collapsed, and millions of people quit their jobs in panic. People all across the world grew paranoid, as everyone started digging concrete bunkers in their own backyards, all to prepare for the end of the world. However, weeks later, everything changed. While an old farmer was out shoveling his bunker, he had accidentally dug up a strange metal box, which contained classified government secrets that revealed something impossible. You see, there was never actually a nightmare at all. What everyone thought was just a dream was actually a failed government experiment. They had built a perfect simulation, but the system glitched and triggered a nuclear meltdown, broadcasting to billions of people the terrifying final seconds that had killed everyone. A man shifted to a small, isolated town and couldn't believe his luck when he immediately won the massive annual town lottery. Suddenly, the strange townspeople started treating him like absolute royalty. His incredibly mean boss gave him an unprompted promotion. His angry neighbors started baking him pies, and the local police officers even saluted him whenever he walked past. He assumed everyone was just being fake, trying to kiss up to him in hopes of getting a piece of his new fortune. But later that week, while exploring the dusty attic of his new home, he found a crumbling 100-year-old town rulebook. When he read the chapter on the lottery, his blood ran cold. The lottery wasn't for a cash prize at all. It was an ancient tradition used to select the town's annual human sacrifice. The townspeople weren't being nice because he was rich. They were being nice to him because it was his final week alive, and they were the ones who were going to kill him. Ever since Adam was a kid, he could walk through anything. Walls, doors, even people. The first time it happened, he was 9. He ran to hug his mom, but he passed straight through her. She turned around, shocked, and saw him floating right in front of her, almost like a ghost. Doctors couldn't explain it. Scientists gave up. Adam drifted through the world, unable to hold on to anything. He couldn't play with the other kids. He couldn't even hold his own dad's hand. Slowly, he stopped reaching for anyone. People started to fear him. They called him cursed. Everywhere he went, people backed away. So Adam stopped going to school, stopped leaving his room at all. It hurt less to be alone than to watch everyone run from him. Then one afternoon, drifting through an empty park, he saw a kid sitting alone under a tree. A kid everyone else avoided too. Adam sat down beside him, expecting to be ignored like always. But the kid turned, looked right at him, and held out his hand. Adam reached out, expecting it to pass through. But this time, the kid's hand landed in his. Adam stared at their hands, frozen. For the first time in his life, he finally made contact with another person. "How are you doing this?" The kid just smiled. "You were always touchable. Everyone else was just too scared to try." That's when Adam understood. He was never untouchable. The world was just too afraid to reach for him. A man finds a glowing coin on the street that gives him 5 minutes of good luck every time he spends it. But he has to pay it back with 5 minutes of bad luck later. He uses the coin to win the lottery, get his dream job, and marry the woman of his dreams. He spends the coins constantly, thinking he can handle the bad luck whenever it comes. He lives like a king for 20 years, believing he has hacked the system. But the bad luck never arrives, and his pile of debt grows bigger every single day. He becomes so worried about the future that he stops leaving his mansion, waiting for the bill to finally come due. After 30 years of hiding in luxury, the man decides he is tired of waiting. He throws the coin into the ocean and walks into town, waiting for a lightning strike or a car crash to take him out. But his luck stays perfectly normal. He finds the man who dropped the coin originally, who tells him the coin never had power. The man had just worked hard and stayed positive, and the coin was just a normal piece of gold. If you find a lost child crying alone in a store, your first instinct is to help them. But that's actually the dumbest thing you could possibly do, because you're about to frame yourself for a disgusting crime. The second you walk over, there's security footage of you approaching somebody else's kid. And there's always a camera. There's always that one camera hanging from the ceiling you've never noticed before. So now there's footage of you talking to a child whose parents can't find her. Try walking away? Congratulations. You're the guy who ignored a crying kid. Stay with them? Now you're the stranger lingering around somebody else's child. Pick them up? Absolutely not. You have now physically carried away a missing child. Then the parents finally show up. And now you're standing in the middle of Target explaining why you were hanging around their missing kid, while everyone nearby slowly starts staring at you.